Hey everybody, let's do a reading vlog. So I'm reading Murder by Memory by Olivia, is it Waite or Wright? So it's pretty good so far. It follows this ship detective who wakes up during a storm in a different body, but there's been a murder and they have to go figure out what's happened. And it's like in a world where they're like in space, but they're trying to find a new planet, and people live for a really long time because they save their memories and they put them in different bodies, like new bodies. So I like that a lot. I was thinking about, if someone took my brain out of my body, would that mean and put me in a different body, would I not get car sick anymore? You know what I mean? Or is that a brain thing? So I don't know, I was wondering about that. So I like the book so far, and I'm headed to my class. So it's Wednesday, so I don't have class until Monday again. So that'll be cool. I'll be off until Monday. But I do have a paper I have to write and some homework I have to do tonight. So I'm going to do that. But, while I'm driving, I can listen to a book and read for the day. So that's nice. And then, I don't know, I might go and get some lunch before I go home. But yeah, I'm pretty excited too. I got some new movies that should be there by the time we get back. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch one of those tonight, and yeah, I'll show you what I got when I get home. But yeah, I'll talk to you after I get out of class. So I'm out of class and I'm headed back to my car. But yeah, I listened to more of Murder by Memory, and it's really good so far. I'm really on a sapphic sci-fi kind of kick. That's kind of all I want to read right now. So it's really good. I found that at the library. So I'm enjoying it. But okay, let's go get some lunch or something. Okay, so I'm back at home. Yeah, let's open some packages. So I got some more movies. These were on sale. This one is the Color Purple collection, so both films. So The Color Purple, the musical, and also The Color Purple by Steven Spielberg with Whoopi Goldberg. That one's my favorite. I had so many quotes that I could do. I's married now. You sure is ugly. I could just keep going. But I really like The Color Purple. It's one of my favorite movies, and I realized I don't have a copy. So I got that. And then this is Home. It looks like it's a little damaged, but I don't keep the cases, so maybe it's okay. I'm gonna check it out. So it's definitely a little damaged right here. But is the disc okay? Yeah, it's all cracked up. It's all cracked. The disc seems okay. So that's good. Usually I keep this and the disc and whatever inserts are in there. It's ripped, but I'll still keep it. Let's open the color purple and see how that is. I think I showed you guys, but I also got Theodore Rex with Whoopi Goldberg. I'm pretty excited about that one. I wish they would put stuff on the disc, because I think this is the color purple, the 1980s one, and then I think this is the musical. I guess if you look closely, it has the year on it, but I wish the disc was cuter is what I'm saying. I wish it had like a design or something. But they look okay. They don't look broken or anything. Yeah, they look okay. So I'm excited to watch that randomly. I love the color purple. I love quoting it. Till you do right by me. I love it. Oh man, I could keep quoting it for a while, but yeah. So I gotta do some homework and then I'm gonna read some, but I'll come back later. Okay. Hey everybody. So it's been a few days. I just woke up. My hair looks a little crazy, but it's been a few days. I've had some wild migraines, some really bad migraines, but I'm feeling good today, and I'm gonna read some. So, I'm listening to Star Trek Deep Space Nine Millennium. It's like a 3-hour book. I think it's adapted, but I really love listening to these Star Trek books. They're like my favorite thing to do on a random day. So I'm listening to one of those, and then I'm probably gonna read some library books. I'm not going anywhere today, so, and I don't think I have any appointments. So, yeah, it's just reading pretty much all day, and I don't have class until tomorrow. So, yeah, full reading day if I can. Sometimes I want it to be a reading day, but I get like a headache or I get like weirdly really tired out of nowhere. So, yeah, let's try to make it a fun reading day. Okay, let's go. Sorry I've been gone so long. So I'm sitting outside with the dogs. We're just hanging out. They're around the corner right now. George, Quirk. Here they come. Look at them, they're so cute. You're so cute. Eating gross things out here. Being cute. And burping. Okay, I'm still listening to Deep Space Nine Millennium. I have about 2.5 hours left. And I'm having some blueberries with whipped cream. Very tasty snack. Breakfast. I don't know, I really like it. This is a favorite meal of mine. I'm pretty much eating the whole container of blueberries. So, I don't know, a lot of blueberries, but it's really good. But, okay. Okay, so it's the same day, but I decided to go out and do some errands. So I'm dropping off my glasses right now, and then I'm gonna go do the admissions test and renew my registration. So we're gonna get some stuff done. But I'm still listening to the Star Trek Millennium book, Deep Space Nine. It's really good. It's getting good so far, and I'm really enjoying it. And I started thinking maybe I had listened to this one before, but I don't know, I still like it. I don't know, I listen to so many of the Star Trek books, and then sometimes it doesn't save that I finished it, so I'll start listening to it again, and I'm like, maybe I listened to this before, but then I still listen to the whole thing. I'm gonna read some of this while I'm waiting. Okay, glasses are dropped off and I read about half my book. Now I'm waiting for the elevator and then we're gonna go get this admissions test. Okay, we made it to Jiffy Lube. So they're gonna do my car, the admissions test, and they said it'll be about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna read some more of my book. So I finished Astrid and Stella Blast from the Past, and now I'm starting Hourglass by Barbara Mazzy. I don't know if that's how you say their name, but the book looks good. So I got all that errand stuff done, and now I'm at Smalls Sliders. So I got the four combo, and I got a orange soda. Yeah. So you get waffle fries. I got the queso on the side. And then these are the sliders. So that's how they look. Everything smells really good. So I've got everything open. This is the queso. Let's try a fry. That's pretty good. Let's try a slider. So it's got like a pickle, some sauce, cheese. It's pretty good. They're a little bigger than I thought they would be. So I maybe would get maybe the 2 or the 3 instead of the 4, but it's pretty good. Okay, so 4 was definitely way too much. I could really only eat 2 of them. And then I only ate like half the fries. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. I definitely come back. So I'm still out and we're gonna go into 2nd and Charles. So pretty excited. I wanna get maybe a movie and a book. So we'll see what they have for movies and we'll see what they have for books. But yeah, let's go. So this is the romance section. I'm not seeing anything that's like jumping out at me. That looks cute. Spiral is cute, but I wish they had Set, I think it's called Set the Moment. I want that one. Of course they have all these Funko, is that what they are? Some kind of Pops, Funko Pops I think. But here we are at the movies. They have so many like graphic novels and comics, but it's mainly superheroes. I don't know. I like superheroes, but I haven't really been into collecting superhero comics for a while now. They've got like a space table, like sci-fi. That's pretty cool. Star Wars, Star Trek. So the kids section definitely has a lot of cool looking books. A lot of unfortunate events. But these are some great covers. Look at these cool like book sleeves. Those are cool. Very cute. And they have bookends and slippers, cups. Very cool. Hey, so this is what I got out of 2nd and Charles. I got Kim and Kim, Love is a Battlefield, and they are 2 interdimensional bounty hunters. I think they're supposed to be trans rep as well, but they travel and fight like creatures and people, you know, like bounty hunters. So very cool. I found this because I had looked up books like Tank Girl and Vagrant Queen, and this came up, so I had my eye out for it. But I found it on accident in there. And then I found Rat Queens, which I was trying to get all of them at one point. I hadn't read them, but it looked like something I would like. It reminds me a little bit of Tank Girl a little bit, but it's not exactly like that. It's more like fantasy, and these women are like running around fighting monsters. So that's pretty cool. And then I got some movies. So I got this really good deal on Napoleon Dynamite. It was like $3, and there's supposed to be Blu-ray and DVD in here, and it looks like it's still sealed. I don't know if it actually is or if they resealed it, but I don't know. It seems like a really good deal. And then I got Beetlejuice, which I think I could have gotten this cheaper online maybe, but I saw it in there and I was like, you know what, I don't have Beetlejuice. Let me get Beetlejuice. And then I got Howard the Duck, which is more expensive online. So this was $5, and the disc looks good. So I'm excited about that. I really like Howard the Duck, and I was wanting to add it to my collection. So yeah, that's everything I got out of Second & Charles. That was my little adventure today. But yeah, I'll see you when I get home, and I'll tell you what I'm reading next, because I finished Star Trek Deep Space Nine Millennium. It ended on like a, I don't know, on like a, not quite a cliffhanger, but one of those, like you have to assume that everybody's okay. So I don't know how to think about that. But I liked the book overall. It was just the ending that I was like, I don't know, I want an actual ending. But yeah, I finished that, and I finished Astrid and Stella Blast from the Past. So that's the last book in the series so far. So hopefully they come out with another one. I really like that series. It's very cute, fun to read. But yeah. Let's go to the library. So we're gonna go see what they have. I'm looking for some more DVDs mainly, but we'll see what they have for sale. This is how the book sale is looking. Do you see anything good? I see a lot of DVDs. Let's see. So I'm back in my car. This is what we found in the library. We found all three, not all of them, but like the three Spider-Man movies. Ninja Turtles. So very cool. Pretty excited about that. It looks weird. I remember watching this, but I don't remember what happens. So that'll be fun to watch, Ninja Turtles. I found Willow, so that's really cool. Willow, such a fun movie. I didn't ever get to watch the series. I wish I had. I really like this movie, so I was kind of bummed when they took the series off. And then I got Get Hard, because of course I love Kevin Hart. He's so funny. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, Get Hard. And then I found E.T. So that's awesome. And it has 2 discs in here. So it's got like a bonus disc. So that's cool. And then I found 2 Transformers movies. I have a Transformers movie. I don't remember which one I have, but now I have these 2 as well. And then last but not least, I found Spaceballs. So that's pretty cool. And all of these were $8 altogether. But yeah, that's my little movie haul. Okay, I'll see you in the next clip when I get home. So we're on a little bit of an adventure. I'm trying to get my oil changed, but stuff keeps happening. where they can't do it. So this time they don't have the filter. So, but they said I can't wait any longer because I have like no oil. So I gotta go buy some oil. So I need to go buy some oil to put in like a quart to hold me over until next week. So let's go figure that out. So I added the oil to my car. I don't know if I did it right, never done that before. But now we're back in Walmart to get a little bit of groceries. Now we're at the library, so let's go in and see what they have. I'm gonna check out the little library sale. So let me show you guys what I got for $1.50. So really awesome stuff. First, I got this Experience the Divine by Bette Midler. Can you see that? So it has stuff like Wind Beneath My Wings, Shiver Me Timbers, Only in Miami, When a Man Loves a Woman. So that's pretty fun. The Lemon Drop Kid. So I wasn't gonna get this at all, excuse me, but I saw in the back that it's Bob Hope, and I was like, well, you know, it's Bob Hope. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize it's in black and white, but that's still cool. So the Lemon Drop Kid. And then I got the Water Boy with Adam Sandler. I have not ever watched this, I don't think, but I like Adam Sandler in movies, so that'll be fun. And then this is Tripping the Rift, the movie. I remember watching either the movie or the show, and I remember it being very adult, so I don't know what happens in this, but it's a space movie and I was interested. So, and it's, I think it was weird, so I like a weird movie. And then I got John Wayne collection. So this is 5 movies. McClintock, The Desert Trail, Angel and the Bad Man, Paradise Canyon, Rainbow Valley. And then it has like some extras like movie trailers, a documentary, some interviews. So that's pretty cool. And then Pride and Joy, prized possession. I don't know what to call it, but I really like this. It's Star Trek, written by William Shatner, read by William Shatner. It's called Star Trek Preserver, and it's about Kirk and this guy, this deadly and tyrannical Emperor Tiberius, former captain of the ISS Enterprise. So 2 men and 2 universes collide. So I think there's going to be like some time and space travel, maybe. So that's pretty cool. And it's 3 hours, so I can like listen to this in one morning on my CD player. So pretty excited about that. That's really cool. And I was a little worried that it was like missing a CD, but it says on the front that it's 3 discs, so it's okay. But yeah, excited about that. Really excited about that. But yeah, let's go next to Starbucks, and then we're gonna head home. But yeah, I want to try the Starbucks Dubai stuff, Dubai chocolate stuff. It looks good. I'm a little worried it might be a little too sweet. I've heard some people say it was very sweet, but let's go try it. So did I tell you guys what book I'm listening to today? It's Binti, but the second book, Home, by Nindi Okorafor. And I'm really enjoying it. I really enjoyed the first book. It's about Binti, who gets accepted to this school across the galaxy, and on her way there, stuff starts happening. So it's really good. They're aliens, they're in space. It's really cool. But yeah, so I'm in the second book. But yeah, let's try this Dubai chocolate stuff. So I got the chocolate pistachio loaf, which I guess they warmed up, but that's how it looks. Let's try it before it falls apart. I don't know, it tastes kind of cinnamony. I don't really taste like chocolate. Maybe at the end there's a little bit chocolate, but it tastes more like pistachios and cinnamon to me. And then I have the iced Dubai chocolate mocha. No straw. They offered me a straw, but I thought I already had one, so no straw. It's a bit messy. So, it tastes like chocolate milk to me. I don't know. It tastes like, but it has like cinnamony kind of flavor still. It tastes good. But yeah, I'm getting... Is there a straw over here? Okay, we found a straw. I knew I had a straw. But I'm gonna stir it a bit because it's kind of warm. Yeah, it's good, but it tastes like just pretty much a regular mocha, like a chocolate milk, which I like, but I don't really taste anything that's like, this is Dubai chocolate flavor. But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, that was my little taste test, and I don't know what we're doing next. I could go some other places, but I think I might go home and go a different day, because we did a lot of stuff today, and I put oil in my car for the first time ever, so that's pretty wild. I hope I did it right. But yeah. So I'm back home. You guys want to see my audiobooks? So I've shown some of these before, but I have Leilani of the Distant Sea, The Ultimate Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Meets World, Mad Wolf's Daughter, The Dark Lord Clementine, Cleopatra the 8th, the 7th, The Royal Diaries, Ember and Ice Dragons, Bunnicula, Book 4 and 5, and then the one I just got today, Star Trek Preserve by William Shatner. So I'm not going to keep these cases. I'm actually going to transfer them all into a binder. I don't like keeping the cases. I think they take up too much room. But yeah, so this is my binder that I have. I don't know if they'll all fit because some of these are multiple discs, but let's try it. Hey everybody, it's the next day and we're going to Black Rock Coffee. We're having like a car picnic. So I got some food from my favorite Chinese restaurant, and now I'm gonna get this free drink from Black Rock Coffee.
Hello, welcome to Black Rock. How's it going today?
It's alright, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you for asking. What can I get started for you?
So I have the welcome drink, that medium fuel.
Yeah.
Do you know, how much is it to upgrade it to an extra large? Is that possible?
We aren't able to upgrade any of the set drinks in the app, unfortunately.
Okay, that's okay. I'll just do the free drink, and then can I get a Purple Galaxy? Do you guys still have that?
We do.
The zero sugar?
Perfect. And then, did you want to do that one iced or frozen?
Iced.
Perfect. Alrighty, and then was there anything else that we could get for you?
That's it, just the free drink.
Perfect, we will have it right out for you.
Alright, thank you. I always hit the curb. I'm so bad at curbs.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm alright, how you doing?
And then, what was the phone number?
So I've got the drink. I got a Purple Galaxy. It's a medium, so that'll be really good. And let me show you my favorite meal from this Chinese food place. So I got milk bao. They're so good. They're like really, I don't know, they're like the perfect amount of sweet. They're so good. They're really hot. And then I got General Tso's tofu with some steamed white rice. It's really hot, really hot. I'm like burning my hands. But yeah, that's my little car picnic that I'm gonna have today. I'm gonna watch a show and hang out and maybe read some. But yeah, just getting out of the house a little bit and hanging out. So I'm back home. I have a little unboxing. Let's see if I can open this. So I got this 4-pack movie, which I'm really excited about because it has Gattaca and Fifth Element. These other two I haven't seen, Starship Troopers or Johnny Mnemonic. I haven't seen those, but I'm pretty excited because I love Gattaca and I've been wanting to have it in my collection for a little while. I used to have it on VHS when I was little and I really liked it. I think I had Fifth Element too. I had quite the VHS collection. Okay, and it's like each one is its own disc. I was a little worried they would all be on the same disc, which it makes sense that they're not. I don't know why I thought that. So, Gattaca. Johnny Mnemonic. I don't know how to say that. Fifth Element. And Starship Troopers. I have heard Starship Troopers is pretty violent, so I don't know if I'll like that, but I'm gonna see. So that was exciting. I got 4 movies for $11, and it was a credit back, so it's like I didn't spend any money. I got 4 movies for free, kind of. Do you guys think like that? But yeah, I read some, I finished Binti Home. I don't know if I said that. That's the second book in the Binti series. There's a third book. I'm waiting for the library to send it to me on Libby. It says there's nobody ahead of me, so maybe it'll be like tomorrow or something. But I hope I can get it soon. I'm like in the middle of the story, and the second book ended on a cliffhanger. I'm not a big fan of cliffhangers, so that was a little annoying, but I'm really going through the series like, I don't know, like a wildfire. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna read some, maybe watch some of these movies, and just kind of hang out for the rest of the day. I have some people coming, like some workers, to do some work on my house, so I have to stay home for that. Or else I would have just hung out in my car for a little longer. But yeah, that was a nice, like, car picnic. It was fun. And I got some of my favorite foods. But okay, Oh, this is what I'm probably gonna read. Maybe Daybreak or Kim and Kim. I'll be honest, I don't really like reading physical books like this. I like to read on my iPad and my, the devices like that. It's just easier to do, and I don't know, something with the disability that I have, it's just makes reading much easier if I could do it on the devices, and especially when it's like a book, because I have so many accommodations on there. So I'm going to try to read these physically. I don't think that I have digital versions of them. So, but yeah, I'm hanging out in my Star Trek outfit in my library. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. So we're at UPS. I'm returning my Kindle Color Soft. I just couldn't stand it anymore. It doesn't work well. It's like defective. I got it replaced once and it was still defective. It doesn't, like, you try to download one book, it crashes. So it's just like you can't use it. So yeah, I'm gonna return it. And I'm listening to Deja's book, part of Circle of Magic, the third book by Tamara Pierce. And it's okay. I think I like it more on audio than I did reading it, like physically, because, I don't know, they're doing like voices and stuff. It's just more like engaging, I guess. So I returned it. Hopefully I get my money back soon, and I'm not waiting very long. Yeah, the Color Soft was expensive for it not to work. You know, like if I got it for like, I don't know, like $50, and then maybe it crashes every so often, maybe, but like it's like $300, and I got the device protection and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, so let's go get some lunch, and I'm still reading that book. So we're gonna go to McDonald's, which I say McDonald's is not my favorite spot, but it's my go-to spot, definitely. And I brought my own drink because I've been really obsessed with like Fanta grape soda for some reason. It's just like the only thing I want to drink right now. I don't know, do you guys get that where you're like really into something? I don't know. Sometimes I get like that, where like right now it's like black women in space, like sci-fi, and then there's Fanta grape soda.
Good morning. Are you using a mobile app today?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, go ahead with your code.
Okay. 8842.
Alright, it's for pulling, so we're gonna get started for you.
I just want the McDouble.
A McDouble and what else for you?
That's it.
Okay, first one, please.
Thanks. So it's a new day and I'm heading to class. I finished a book today. I finished Photon, Monica Rambeau. It's a comic book about Monica Rambeau, one of the Marvels, but now she's called Photon. I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars. It was really fun to read. The art was amazing. I love the story. Yeah, I want to read more about it. So I picked up another comic book with Monica Rambeau. I really like her. So yeah, and then now in the car I was reading The Sisters of the Vast Black. So that one reminds me, sorry I'm going uphill, but that one reminds me of Becky Chambers' writing. You know, what is it called? Not a Long Way to A Small Angry Planet, but the other one, To Be Taught If Fortunate. It reminds me of that book a lot. And I think it's a similar length. I think To Be Taught If Fortunate was like 5 hours or less. And this one's like 4 hours. It's not even much of a hill. It's just like an incline. But it gets me every time. But yeah, so I'm listening to that book. I'm actually a little bit late for class. I keep leaving earlier, but then something will happen, like there'll be a crash or like construction, and then I'm late again. So, and I can't really leave any earlier because I have the dogs, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you after class. So, you may have noticed when I was going to class that I have a hat on now, and I've been wearing it for a little while. So, I'm gonna go get my hair cut. About twice a year I have to go get my hair cut. Possibly it should be more than that, but you know, it's about twice a year where my hair gets kind of like I can't handle it anymore and I can't manage it. So I get it cut and then I let it grow again for a while and then I'll get it cut. So today is that day. I'm a little bummed about it because I really like the color I got. I had it was a bright pink color and I had finally got it to that color. So that was really nice. I don't think I'm gonna bleach again. I think I'm probably gonna wear hats and wigs for a while. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess, what I gotta deal with when I have, you know, mental health issues. I just can't take care of it. So yeah, so this is me now, and I don't know if I'll even show my hair. It's not great. It's really, I don't know. It's not good. So I'll just get it cut and then maybe I'll show how it looks cut. But yeah, okay. We're headed to, we're just going to Great Clips. I just go and get it shaved and it's not that expensive. So yeah. Here we are at Great Clips. Here we go. So I cut my hair. I don't think you can even see it, but I cut my hair for the first time this year, and we're gonna get a little treat from Starbucks. I want to try this berry drink.
Good evening, what can I get for you today?
Hi, how much is the ice berry double berry matcha?
What size did you want?
Like the largest size.
If you wanted a large, it'd be $7.30.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright. What else for you?
That's it.
Alright, I'll see you at the window.
Alright, thank you. So, yeah, let's get our little drink, then we're gonna head home. This car in front of me has really cool stickers. It says, "I'm not demure, I'm demonic." That's wild. Where's my phone? I gotta get my points. Gotta get the points. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bummed I had to cut my hair, but it's okay. It looks okay. And it has a little bit of the pink at the edges. So I kept a little bit of pink. But yeah, I don't know. I just have a really hard time taking care of my hair. And I just, you know, I don't know what else to do other than cut it. 'Cause once it gets like that, tangled and stuff, you can't really I can't really do anything with it. So, yeah. Since I got it cut though, it is itchy. But, yeah. So I'm gonna listen to my book. I'm still listening to the Sisters of the Vast Black. Pretty good. I think there's a couple, maybe like 30 minutes left, maybe less, because I think there was like an hour and 30 minutes left. Now I've listened to it about an hour again. So yeah, pretty good book. I'm actually supposed to be listening to my book club book, but I am not liking that book. So I listened to like half of the first one. It's supposed to be 2 books this month, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't really like those books. And usually I like a lot of books. Like, I don't know, it has to be like not readable for me to be like, I don't like this book at all. You know, I'll just, you know, be like, that wasn't for me or something. But this one I'm not liking really at all. But yeah, I don't know. I might give it another chance tonight or before the book club and try to finish at least one of them. But yeah. Okay, it's pretty dark in here. I can turn on a light. Let me see. But yeah, I got the drink. Let's wait till we're at the stoplight. But I got the double berry matcha. I thought it would be more colorful, but it's more green. So let's try it. It definitely tastes like matcha. I'd say it's pretty good. I'm not always a big fan of matcha, so maybe I wouldn't get this again, but I would drink it. It's not bitter, it's sweet enough, and then you can taste all the berry kind of flavors. It tastes a little bit like Fruit Loops, but yeah. Let's go into H-E-B, get some lunch. I really just want some sushi and some fruit. Honestly, I think they have like the best fruit. I don't know. It's pretty good. So I ended up getting some sushi. So I got the Austin roll, which I think is the one I like. I can't remember. I get the trio, but I thought the Austin roll had a different sauce on it. This looks orange, and I just literally can't remember if this is the one I usually get or the one that I like in the trio. But I got that. We'll try it. And then I got some cantaloupe chunks, so that'll be a nice kind of dessert. Some fruit. And I didn't see any like forks to eat stuff with, so I just got 2 chopsticks sets. Excuse me. So that's my little lunch, and I'm gonna eat this and I'm listening to Deja's book for my book club, the Circle of Magic series by Tamora Pierce. I don't really like these books, but I don't want to go to the book club and not like talk about them. And I can't really even say what particularly I don't like about the books. It's just not hitting. You know, it's not really I don't know, it's just not, I don't know, maybe at another time I would like them, but I don't like them right now. They're not like boring. I really can't say. It's just not for me. I'm not enjoying the books. But okay. Hey, so I feel like excuse me. I feel like if I don't wrap up the vlog now, it'll just keep going. So let's wrap it up, and I'll tell you about the books I read for this vlog. I read 10 books, and we started on the 11th. It's the 25th. So a good part of February. But, sorry, I just finished eating. But, the first book I read was Murder by Memory by Olivia Waite. I liked this book. It was a pretty short book. It was a murder mystery, but you're on a ship where people keep their minds in like the library, and they are like given bodies that are the same genetics as their original body, but that way they can keep living for like centuries, and they just get new bodies every time they die. So it was a murder mystery on this ship, and somebody has damaged one of the mines. So that was pretty good, actually. That's by Olivia Waite, and I give it 4 stars. And then next I read The Reaper and the Waiting. This was a webtoon turned into a graphic novel, and it follows the Reaper, who is collecting souls, and he meets a spirit who they decide kind of that they like each other, and maybe they'll, the Reaper will keep him as company while he collects souls. And it kind of goes from there, and you learn about them and their past lives. It was good. I give it 5 stars. The Fall of Tarek Noor, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Millennium. This one, so I liked it. I liked it a lot, but I took off a star because it's a cliffhanger. And I do not like a cliffhanger, honestly. A cliffhanger kind of annoys me. Because it's like, why would you just stop in the middle of the story? So, I want a full story, and then maybe like you end it with like and maybe we'll go to, I don't know, to Jupiter. Something like that, where it's like you're continuing the story, but you finished what you were saying. So, I gave it 4 stars. And then this was a little palate cleanser. I love these stories, Astrid and Stella. This one was Blast from the Past. I think that's the 4th one. And it follows Astrid and Stella, and they go on like these little adventures in space. This one, I think, let me think. Am I mixing it with the other one I read? Let me check. No, okay, this one I'm pretty sure they go and like they go to different planets, and they meet like a time traveling tiger. No, that was the other one. This one, they get hacked. Okay, I remember. They get hacked, and their computer kind of goes haywire, and they get like kidnapped, and then the robot friend that they have, he was also hacked, and he has to go save them once he gets his programs reset. Excuse me. So it was pretty good. It was fun to read. I really liked the art, and I gave that one 4 stars. I really liked that series. And then Binti. So I love Binti so far. I've read 2 of the books. I'm on the 3rd one right now. But this I gave 5 stars. It follows Binti. She travels from Earth to a school across the galaxy. She's the first of her people to be accepted to this school. But her going to the school doesn't go as planned. And like she tries to travel there, but it goes a little haywire. So that was a good series. And then Tank Girl, Bad Wind Rising. That's like the first issue of a series, Bad Wind Rising. And I liked it. I remember liking Tank Girl when I was a kid. I haven't read it in a long time, so I'm rereading it. So it was very good. I gave it 4 stars. The only reason I didn't give it 5 stars is like, I don't know, it wasn't as fun as I remember it being as a kid, but it was still fun. And then Home with Binti, that's the 2nd book by Nindi Okorafor. And so I really enjoyed this. The only reason I took off a star, like this whole series would be 5 stars if this 2nd book didn't end in a cliffhanger. So it was a cliffhanger. Like I said, I don't really like cliffhangers. That really puts me off a book. But I enjoyed the story. Binti goes home and she wants to go on this pilgrimage because she's getting like, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Like mood swings kind of, and she's not sure why. And she thinks maybe if she goes on the pilgrimage, that'll fix it. But a lot of stuff starts happening. Like she meets her grandmother and like this other stuff. I don't want to ruin anything, but it's really interesting. And then it ends on a cliffhanger, like mid in the middle of a scene it ends. So, but I don't know, I'm reading the third one and I like it, but I kind of wish they had done 3 different stories instead of stretching this one to 2 books. And then I read Sisters of the Vast Black. So this one was 4 stars. They do talk a lot. So let me just tell you what it is first. It's about these nuns who are part of an order who travel through space and help people. Like they go around doing baptisms and weddings, and they help people who are sick, you know, kind of doing like nun things, but you're in space. And so there was also a war in the past, but that's supposedly over. Sisters of the Vast Black, so they're nuns in space pretty much. And so they follow each person's lives, one of the nuns, and you get to see what they're doing and kind of the secrets that they're hiding and how they became nuns and, you know, what their goals are in space, kind of. And each one of them have different secrets. They have different paths. And it's a really interesting story. The ending is, like, really cool. They all come together for this one ending. All their lives come together. And then I give it 4 stars. I would have given it 5, but I felt like something was missing. Or, yeah, I don't know. I felt like something was missing. But I enjoyed it. I plan on reading the next book. I like that it's in space and that it was sapphic. A lot of these are actually sapphic. I have forgot to mention it. But Murder by Memory is sapphic. Binti is possibly sapphic. I'm not quite sure. It's not really focused on a romance. And then Sisters of the Vast Black, also not focused on a romance, but there are romantic storylines in there where one character is sapphic. And then Monica Rambeau, Photon. I loved this. I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. The sun is in my face. But I really enjoyed it. The art was amazing. I haven't read a comic book, like a straight up comic book with superheroes for a while. Maybe years. I don't know. But this being introduced back into a comic book with a black woman in space, I really loved it. Excuse me. And finding out about Monica Rambeau and how, like, she's been Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel since the 80s, that kind of made me a little frustrated with the movie, because why did they pick that person to be Captain Marvel if Captain Marvel has always been Monica Rambeau? I don't know. I think I have to get more into the lore, but I don't really get that. And I did actually buy the movies after reading this book, so I was like, I want more Monica Rambeau, and she's in the second movie. I know she doesn't, like, get a lot of screen time, but I don't know, I wanted her in my movie collection. So I gave that one 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. And then Deja's book. So this is Circle of Magic by Tamora Pierce, that series. This is the 3rd book. So I had the 4th book from the library. I'm not going to read it. I don't really like this series. I'm reading it, or I read it for my book club that I'm in, that I go to every month. And I did not enjoy this book. It was a lot of burning, a lot of people burning. There's a lot of fire talk. It's supposed to be for kids, but I don't really know if it's really for kids. And a lot of people die. I don't know. I wasn't that into it. And I'm not saying I don't read books where people die. Sisters of the Vast Black, people died in that one. Binti, people died. It was just like I couldn't figure out what the book, who the book was for, and then it had like random lines that really rubbed me the wrong way. Like they had a person who had been disfigured in a really bad accident, and they kept talking about how she was so ugly, and like, you know, they were talking about, was she ever pretty and stuff like that, and you know, I didn't think she could get any uglier and stuff like that, where it's just like, I wasn't that into that. But yeah, that was the last book I read. So I read 10 books for this vlog, and I had fun reading most of them. I found a lot of really good books that I loved. Yeah, and yeah, it was really fun. So, I don't know, I hope you join me for the next vlog. I'm going to be finishing Binti, and maybe reading more Monica Rambeau, because I really like Captain Marvel right now, and she is like very cool to me, and very much Black woman in space, so I loved it. If I can find more comic books with her, I would love that. But yeah, okay, I'll catch you guys later. I hope you have fun out there. Keep reading. Bye.